Nope. Nope. Good morning, all. I am at the Broadview Detention Center. The small suburb outside of Chicago, if it's your first time in. This is the ICE Detention Center where they bring the detainees and where the ICE agents actually stage out of. We have more sheriffs showing up. It's 8:51 in the morning right now. There's no Chicago dibs. Good morning, good morning. Hi, Nance. I know you're on your way. Peace. I know you're busy. This is it, guys. Let's see. I'm going to peek around the corner because the bus is actually inside the building again, which means they're probably loading it. They don't use it to bring the detainees here, but they do ship them out from here. Hi, good morning, Scooter. Look at how many, not people. I'm the only one here, guys. I know Nance is on the way, but I am actually the lone person this morning. There are two large protests going on today in Cicero and in Little Village. That's where a huge reaction to them taking. Good morning, Music Man. Happy Saturday. It was really beautiful about a half an hour ago, and now these clouds have moved in, which is okay because that lets me see chat, but good morning, Brian. Big Chief, welcome in. It's me, myself, and I out here. I'm not going to step in that area. It is not 9 o'clock yet. It's 8:53, and I have eyes on me right now. So we will heed the proclamation and not even step into that area until 9. They have the info zapper up. I should just yell out, it's pink, because, they know what color underwear everybody's got on with all the surveillance they have out here. Oh, sorry, I did not know that. Thank you for telling me. I forgot about yesterday. I thought it said Brian, not Brain. See, I can read. It's early. I've only had 1 cup of coffee. This person thinks they're going to park there. That ain't going to happen. I do see 3 agents down in the area of the ICE building. Wow. There's a nice ocean container there. This pole here, it's a mobile command center. This is a really hard corner to turn for those semis. I did get news, or I read news this morning that apparently Bavino has got to go before the judge on Tuesday to answer for him tossing tear gas into a crowd the other day. There is video of him releasing the canister into the crowd. Dumb, 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 dumb. Although, in all honesty, it doesn't matter. I mean, they have a temporary restraining order from using non-lethal weapons, and they're doing it anyway. So the judge slapping his hand isn't going to do anything. Well, I'm hoping for some sort of protest here today. Welcome in, everybody, to the Broadview Detention Center. There is a bus that's halfway in the building. That's their usual MO, is pull the bus in, load them up, and then take them God knows where. Literally. Oh, Nance, that would be awesome. I wonder if they need more videos. I have quite a number of him. Pushing seniors, pushing me, pushing... I'm sorry?
No press?
Oh, I am press. No press. Yeah, I have it written on my head. Okay. Actually pushing a photographer from New York and causing him to fall backwards onto his equipment. Yeah, peace. Yeah. I should just tell him what color I have on. We have two now. Count them, 2 protesters. It's 8:57. I don't know what time the other protests are actually starting today. This might be family. I believe so. She's got a bag in her hand. Looks like medication. Again, the way this works is he takes them down to the state police. The state police call into the building. They wait about an hour to see yes or no if they'll take the medication or the information. I believe now it's up to 3,000 people that they've taken. Good morning, Cricket. Again, this is the ups and downs out here. Yesterday, you saw how many people were here. Today, it's a quiet start. I don't think it's going to stay this way. There's a couple other protests scheduled in different locations where they went through the neighborhoods yesterday or the day before. It's already heartbreak out here. So hard to watch. Family members knowing their family is probably in that building and they cannot see them or know what's going to happen to them. Welcome in all to the Saturday morning coverage of the shit show. Where every day new rules and regulations are put into place. I'm not sure what the one's going to be for today. Yesterday was no sitting on the wall, no standing on the wall, no leaning on the wall, no putting signs on the wall. They also did, from what I saw last night, actually rinse down all the chalk messages off the wall. Apparently that might be hurting feelings. Welcome in, Sandy. Wendy, welcome in. Well, they keep changing the rules, so it's kind of hard to tell which ones they want to enforce, which ones they want to change. I mean, it's just rolling with the punches out here. I see agents going in the front door. There aren't very many cars outside, which is probably not a good scene because that means they're probably out somewhere. No helicopters yet this morning. And we have family over here. Today it looks like it might be the Cook County Sheriff's turn to be out here. Scared me at first. That's a Pace rideshare bus, but there was people in the back, and I was like, no! Well, I'm gonna walk over now. It's 9:02. No media. No conflict, no media. Oh, I need to apologize for yesterday, guys. I know I abruptly stopped because when I get a phone call, it just cuts my life, first of all. And it was Peace being ever so kind to me, saying, oh my God, turn your camera around. I'm sorry you guys saw all my wrinkles yesterday. I apologize. I need a new hobby. Well, you know what? Apparently you do too because you're in my chat. So, see ya. Funny, I am not a toddler. Yeah, it is a shit show. I mean, there's no, it's past the circus stage. We're on to shit show. They have no laws. They have no rules. They can do what they want whenever they want. That's just the way things go. This is actually what I have written on my arm. It is the number to the National Lawyers Guild. I'm going to put one in my pocket too. If I would get arrested, that would be the number I would have to call. So I have it written in permanent marker on my arm, like a tattoo, just in case. Oh, we are getting a lot of... You guys let me know if the 1 minute time is too short, because I can switch it to 5-minute subscribers. This is the flower wall from yesterday. It smells wonderful, actually. Hi, Marth. Welcome in. Good morning, everybody. Belbino, good morning. Showing you a quiet day out here. Not sure it's going to stay that way. We're back to having our... That was so weird yesterday. If you guys were in my live, these guys were not out here. They were in the back behind by the front door of the detention center. Now they're back out here, and they're also in that back parking lot. And there's one right there, and then there's 5 over here. What does this sign say? Sorry, I spun you guys a little fast there. Oh, these are just all the legal support hotlines. Barbara, welcome in. To a different story today. It is quite peaceful out here as usual, but there isn't the throng of people. We have 2 and family. The bus is halfway in the building, which means they're loading it up to take it somewhere. There are 2 buses on the side here ready to go. Today's not supposed to be as cold here, which is nice. It's supposed to be in the 50s as opposed to the 40s with wind chills in the 30s. So it should be doable out here. I don't even have gloves on today. Yeah, Portland's getting hit hard. The difference between Portland and here too is the fact that this detention center is out in a different area. It's not downtown. Although Portland's isn't really downtown, but it's still pretty close. Here, it's really hard for anyone to get out here. You'd have to drive. There's really no public transportation to this site. It's an industrial area. Yeah, apparently they were having trouble turning it on last night, so they might be afraid to turn it off now because they wouldn't get it back on. I don't know. It's not really doing much good, but it's okay. Yesterday, you guys got to see every wrinkle on my face, and I got home and tried to edit that and, take that part out, and it says, nope, sorry, you can't do that when you have that many views on that live. So it's like, well, I guess I'm stuck there for forever now. Sorry. The Boys Adventure Journal, welcome in. Well, looks like it's going to be state police today over here. Why he's getting into his passenger side. Again, they sit in here for hours and hours just watching me streaming. Maybe they're watching me. At least they could give me a like if they were. I'm guessing this afternoon will be a lot busier out here. I'm not sure what time those other two protests start, but I know they're going to be rather large in the area where they decimated the other day in Cicero and Little Village. Apparently they were after high school students yesterday in Lincoln Park. Yes, this is the ICE detention center here in Broadview. As you can see, every single door and window is plywooded shut. So if there was an emergency in that building, it would be extremely difficult for them to get out. But they took the fence down, so, you know, there's that. Well, you know, honey, Robert, if you didn't, why are you in here if you don't give a crap? Have a nice Saturday. Oh, we got a puppy today. Oh, he's such a puppy. Oh, Nance is here. We're going to have dueling streams today. Okay. Maybe it's a pee break. Hi. Whoa. You thought I was kidding. There's nobody here.
I was already on my way.
I know.
I should've checked in.
Hi, baby. Hi. Hi.
Came to therapize.
Yes.
Another therapy dog.
We
to
need
help
that.
out. Yes. And it's to show, I know a lot of people don't like, I hear that in the chat all the time.
Yes. Why they're bringing the dog out here.
But it's
Yes.
so peaceful.
Today's
Dogs against
democracy, baby.
Dogs against democracy. Dogs
He
for
actually
democracy.
made this
There
sign.
we go.
Oh, see? You should have put a
Yeah.
paw print on the
I
side
know.
of it.
I wanted to make him one. I was gonna take him to no kings, and I was like, I
No,
think
that's
it's
too much.
chaotic.
Yeah, yeah.
I did Oak Park and there were so many dogs and people in
people really
wheelchairs
bring-
and walkers and
Yes.
canes and stuff. Like
People really
the elderly people, the silent
Yes.
generation, is that what it's called? The silent something? And
I
then
don't
the
know.
boomers, they
Yeah.
were really
Yeah.
representing in that one, in Oak Park anyways.
Yeah, I mean, like in the mornings, it's usually.
Quiet. Yeah.
And if
Well,
it's
yesterday it
chaotic,
was,
we'll
yeah.
just go over to the kings.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just take a
I
little
brought him a
break.
couple weeks ago. We were manning the tent.
Oh, there.
Here, tell him, come to Nancy.
Hi, Christine.
I think it is quiet because there's other protests today.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
Where is
in Cicero
Oh,
and in
we're close.
Cicero and wait, Little Village.
I know
Okay.
there was one last night.
Yeah, I think there might be another one maybe today, but I heard both of those. And then our friend will be downtown on Tuesday. Bavino.
Tuesday, I'm off Tuesday.
I so
Tuesday
wanna take
morning.
Tuesday off. just to
Tuesday
be there.
morning,
Because he
the
has-
judge wants to see him.
Because it's not, it's personally him and against the federal. The federal, that's not.
That's
do
not gonna
shit
do
until
anything.
Trump
Right.
is overturned.
Right.
But him, he could be prosecuted. So.
Didn't I think I saw something. Who's that? The bald guy. Like was saying that all
Oh,
of, like
Stephen
the
Miller?
federal agents are like basically like shielded from
Anything. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. He's the head of Project 2025. which
Good
is
morning, Dip.
the-
Which all of a sudden Trump.
Well, it took him that long to read it.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. Look at the wall of flower.
all the flowers that were picked up last night.
It is absolutely wonderful
Take care of it.
that they did this.
More so is cleaning everything.
Well, we'll go on the other side and see what's going on over there. We have one person sitting in a lawn chair down here, apparently not wanting to be involved, but watching what's going on. So that's okay. As you see, there's no media here. Besides me and Nance. Welcome in. 5 minutes? Absolutely, can do that. Coming right up, guys. Apparently they're not behaving. There we go. You got it. Thank you. It's on. Can't be civil. You gotta wait. Welcome in all to the ICE Detention Center out in Broadview. Where this is the crowd we have going on here. We'll see what the rules are today. Again, every day it's a new rule, depending on who's in charge. Yesterday was Broadview. Today it looks like it's the state police. They're a little closer to ICE than we like it to be. Usually I have it on 5 minutes, but today I thought, oh, there's no more trolls coming in. Apparently I was sorely mistaken. Now I'll have to wait the 5 minutes. It's okay. We'll all get over it. Flowers still here from yesterday. The Universal Unitarian Church was out and did a flower communion as part of their religious service. Good morning, Dip. Nana's back here. Well, you can see the clouds are just about maybe about to break for some sun. Hard to tell. Oh dear. Our buddy's back and he's got a dog. I need to talk to Nance. This is the same guy from yesterday. He's an antagonist. And now he's got his dog with. Let me just, because I don't think Nance was out here. Yeah, he's got a dog. Well, there's a therapy. The lady over here is training her dog. He's a therapy dog. In the mornings out here, today is a great day. And like she said, if it gets busy or crazy, she'll take the dog home. But right now, there's nobody here. All right. I believe this is the same gentleman as yesterday. He has shorts on. It's 40 something. Yeah, here he comes. Let's make sure. Maybe not. Oh, I know, just to play, huh?
Oh, it's good.
Oh, look who's here.
Oh, the OG.
Okay? This says Republican SCOTUS. Red, excrement,
Okay.
putrid, unhinged,
He's a
bastards,
fellow-
liars, idiots.
He's a protester here.
SCOTUS for the Supreme Court.
Bovino, what does
Then I
Bovino
got the
say?
new Bovino one. Bastard oversees various illegal Nazi operations.
I love that one.
Evangelist maggots. Okay, evil villains, our nation's greatest immoral lunatics, incubating Satan's teaching. That gets them too. Satan, that gets them because they're religious. And then morons, the maggots are morons, abominable, grotesque assholes,
Is that
Trump
one going
sycophants. Then I got my Christy Gnome.
Yeah,
Keep
they-
racist,
and then
high
all the
stormtroopers ineffective. Nazi overlords and manifest. Yeah!
You got that all in.
They're saying, are we getting paid? And then because we have, how about those bitches over here yesterday?
No, it wasn't
How
him.
much are pre-printed? Because
It
they're
looked like
fucking
him from
stupid.
far away, but once I got close, it wasn't him. So that's why I didn't say anything. They're backing the bus out.
We don't hate police. We hate you. When they say we hate America, no, we hate MAGA.
Welcome
I've
in,
begun
everybody.
to reprint my old signs.
This gentleman is out here every day. Every day. Sometimes he gets a little spicy, so I have to be careful. They're backing the bus out. It's all loaded. Where it's going, who knows? Could be just about anywhere. They are taking them out of state or to the airport. Hi, Fuzzy. Welcome in.
I'm waiting for the MAGA to show up because I'm going to be standing in front of them with my sign. I love confrontation, not physical.
There it goes. I'll go back on the other side. I'm trying not to have exactly the same stream. So today is a little bit more difficult because there's absolutely nobody here. But they are, backing the bus out. So looks like we have some more people showing up. They had a mental health tent the other weekend. Apparently that must not have gone too well because they haven't really come back. And then they had another church out here giving coffee and donuts. It's still early, but this is the long haul out here, unfortunately. It's not something that's going to be ended anytime soon. We're just wondering when they're going to finish buying the warehouse and moving into it. But I'm sure it's not going to be too much longer because they're already up on the roof using it as, oh, now they have cameras installed up there. That is new. Not sure what kind of camera it is, but there is equipment up there. The snipers were up there last night, or yesterday, actually all day, watching the crowd. For some reason, they're not using this one. Oh, they're loading a second bus? Oh, God. You're not frozen? Are you frozen or not frozen, guys? We're back? Okay, good. See, that's so weird. When I go over there, I lose signal. So what have they got over there that I don't see? Because that's the only place that it does that. All right, I don't need to restart then. Sorry, guys. I will stay off of there I'll stay back. Maybe they got jammers in their car. I don't know. Good, thank you guys. I know where not to go now. Stay away from the state police cars and that wall over there. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I wasn't sure. And I think the only way I can fix that is to actually start a new live. Again, Anna doesn't know really much what she's doing with this YouTube's stuff. So if that happens again where I'm out for a long time, I will text one of my mods to tell you guys that I'm starting a new live. That way you know. Oh, Detainee, welcome in. Sorry, now I see ya. They are setting up the mental health tent down here. Yes, totally figuring this out. I have no clue. Like after a certain amount of views on a live, you cannot edit it. So it's like, okay, now I know. Keep my face off the picture. Again, sorry for all the wrinkles yesterday. Yeah, somebody brought a civil suit apparently from him throwing, Bovino throwing the gas canister. There is a video of him tossing it into the crowd. Not smart. Not smart. I have a few videos that I could send them also. Oh, gee, thanks. What's my favorite kind of donut? A plain glazed donut. I am not a fancy person. I guess that, how about everybody else? What's your favorite? Let's put it in there. That'll give us something since there's really nothing going on out here right now. Put your favorite donut in chat right now, guys. Make Nana hungry. Krispy Kreme. Oh, definitely. We used to live pretty close to a Krispy Kreme factory or whatever you want to call them. When they first started in business, and you could just go inside and get a freshly made, warm Krispy Kreme donut. It was so good. Cake is good too. Those are good with coffee. Yes, of course it counts as a donut. Do they sell them at Dunkin' Donuts? Apple fritters are sold in, I think almost all donut shops, aren't they? That's definitely in the realm of donuts. Same way with cinnamon rolls. Yeah. 100% Scooter. So good. Okay, I'm going to put you guys on mute for just a second. I am muting you on purpose.
history.
Sorry, guys. Nance and I were discussing things. I apologize. Hopefully you guys are behaving and everything's going well. Welcome to Saturday out at the Broadview Detention Center in Chicago. We're having a few more people show up now. It's 9:36 here. This is just the everyday sausage making out here. They do have, this is the second bus that they have pulled into the building. The other bus has already been filled. This is the same lady that used to stream here all the time, sitting at the fence. Apparently, she has connections with all the sheriffs and the state police. So she's allowed to park wherever she wants to park. Allie, my love. Welcome in. Glad to see you back, hon. As you can see, it's a crazy day out here. Yeah, it is, absolutely, but I hope you get the grift of what I'm saying about her and what type of streaming she's doing. She was the only person that was allowed up against the fence in her car for weeks. Good. We got the two old protesters out here with so many signs. They come almost every single day. Apparently they can't turn these lights off because they had such a difficult time turning them on. Eric, me? Or the lady in the car? I'm coming late to the conversation here. I don't mind if there's rules as long as they're followed by everyone, not just the chosen few. Just like I was a little angry yesterday that they kicked me out of the street the day before when I was standing behind those white things with a press hat on. But yet and all the media blocked the whole street yesterday with all their cameras and their equipment, but that was just fine. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, the lady in the car. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, she's the only one that actually gets to park in that parking lot down there, too. There's yellow tape up to block it, but... And red, orange cones. I'll show you since there's really nothing going. We'll take a walk down the block. Next week, I think I'm going to go inside. I'm going to ask them first if I can film, because apparently they have a lot of really cool things in here. Molds and stuff. They're you can't buy anything that's already made. It's just to show you what you can make with the molds and the latex that they sell. It looks like it's for movies and props for different shows and stuff. Anyway, it's kind kind of cool. Hey, where did we get that? I didn't even want to say that name, Doughboy Nanny. Okie dokie. New name. Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah, they've got a lot of really neat stuff in there. I'd like to find out exactly what they, do they sell to the film industry or where they're selling their stuff to. I haven't had time to make another one. Again, it's truly irrelevant, but it's fun to make them. I know. It just, when I came across, I went, what? This apparently is a mental health tent for the protesters. Oh, really? Okay. The other bus is still waiting for him to load. So there will be 2 full buses leaving. Oh yeah, no. Here, usually they just leave gaping holes. They don't even patch. And in Chicago, construction season is year-round, whether there's 6 feet of snow or not. The potholes are killers. I mean, you lose cars in them. More showing up. Oh, we've got a canine unit today. Okay. There we go. That's just what we need. Although the other day they came and actually they led the dog around checking to see if there's anything in the, like in the trash cans or around the buildings and stuff. Beautiful dog. It was a pointer and he was in training. So it was kind of cool to see him. More agents showing up. Lainey, welcome in to a used to be sunny day. Protesters are trickling in now. Not sure when those other protests were scheduled for in Cicero and Little Village. Yep, same dog. He's so sweet. He has them check the whole place. Well, we got to pee on the wall too. I mean, that's important. Marking the territory. That spot has been checked. Let's cross so you can see him. He's got the most beautiful markings. Again, he's still in training. He's not full-fledged yet, but he doesn't get that he's not supposed to ask for attention from everybody yet. He's still a puppy, so he goes, okay, let me see you. Well, we might mark the pole too, but that's good. You know, we got to make sure everything's been checked. Those people up in front have got masks on. It's like a little overdressed for today, guys. There's really not much going on. Again, just checking the area. Make sure there's nothing here that's not supposed to be. Yeah, they are. Here he comes. He was saying the last time we were talking to him that actually police dogs are not neutered. Such a sweetheart. He's eating flowers. Good morning. Are you eating flowers? You're not supposed to eat those flowers. I know. Yeah, oh, that would not be good, actually. Let's pick it up. I don't want to take a chance. Again, Nana makes friends with even the police dogs, you know? He's such a sweetheart. Oh, he's so cute. And like I said, his markings are just gorgeous. Somebody just lost their gloves. Let's make sure, because these are dry, so I'm guessing somebody just dropped these. We're chalking it up. These are nice gloves too, so I don't want to. Whose? They're brand new and they're dry.
Those are mine. Those are mine.
Nance.
Well, I'm used to wearing the other jacket. You know what I felt the other day?
Huh.
I'm sick of seeing some S24 Ultra. It's nearly like a grand. Laying on the ground.
Oh no. You too. Thanks for bringing them out. Yeah, apparently you are. No, he comes out like every Saturday with the dog just to check to make sure there's nothing out here. He's training the pup. It's not full-fledged. Yeah. Yeah, it's some kind. Some kind of pointer. I'm not sure which one. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Where we just had a visit from the police talk. Just checking to make sure everything's okay. He's still in training. He's still a puppy. But that's okay. It's nice to see something happy out here anyway. Good morning, Rib Guy. Thank you, German short hair pointer. Good morning.
W's in the chat.
Or group hug.
Group hugs.
That's right.
Sorry, guys. I'm not filming the group hugs.
Great.
I'm gonna
The
go
group
get
hugs.
breakfast.
Go,
We're gonna go
yeah.
breakfast. I'm gonna go
There's-
home.
He's making up his mind on who
What
he
he's
is,
doing.
what it is.
What
Yeah.
day is it?
What is
It's all melding together now.
Yeah, I think we won. It looks kind of chill. Good morning.
Where are they?
Yeah.
Apparently they're out. Well, this is the second
Right.
bus they're loading. That one
and the,
over
like,
there
half
is full.
Into the building thing is
Yeah.
so weird.
That one's full. They
They're
loaded that
sending-
one first.
They're sending people to San Antonio today.
San Antonio? Oh my gosh. I heard, like Detroit and Ohio, but not San
I think
Antonio.
it's anybody that signs or
Oh.
is forced to depart.
Well, yeah, from what I heard, if they need anything medical, they're forcing them to sign before they can even have treatment for anything they're doing. It's just. But I know that one's full because he was in the building first. Now they're filling this one. And there's still one missing, so that might be on a road trip somewhere
Yeah.
because there's 4 of those big buses.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people they hold, but I know it's got to be.
More than 0 is too many.
Exactly. Especially when the families have no idea where they even are. Or their lawyers.
Food.
Yes, go eat, go rest.
Leaving. No, come back.
This is a long haul. We're going to be out here forever.
I know. I'm smoking too much. My throat hurts.
Yeah, that's not good. Smoking is not a good option for stress. No.
I mean,
Drugs?
Well.
Food,
Go eat.
drugs, food.
Go.
Good morning.
I'll hold the fort down. I won't let them do anything without permission first.
Make sure they unload those vans.
Yeah. Let them out, right? Well, we are on the second bus. I did not know they were sending them as far away as Texas. We do know that they make them sign a waiver in order to get medical treatment. That has been confirmed, not a rumor. I am not a protester. That is correct. Thank you, Dip. All I can do is show the atrocities and the daily things that happen out here. Yesterday there was about 200 people from the Universal Unitarian Church. They did a flower communion service. That's why we have all the flowers in the fence now. It was quite nice. Today it's a quieter scene because there's other protests in the area. Just like on King's Day, there weren't that many people out here to begin with. Then by the time the other protests finish, then they come out here. I'll be out here till 6 today, guys. I'm staying all day. I couldn't yesterday because I'll tell you what I was doing. I was with my daughter. She is pregnant with my 6th grandson, and I got to go to the ultrasound. So I got to see the little bean and the heartbeat, and it was absolutely wonderful. So that's why I had to do in real life stuff yesterday. Oh, thanks, Scooter. Yeah, that was definitely special. It's really taken them a long time to load that bus. Yeah, they were all over the wall. I mean, all over the fence. They're all stuck in the fence here. And also, they were all up and down lining the wall, but they took those down, of course. Heaven forbid there might be something pleasant out here. Some people have stuck them in the cement walls. Oh, thanks, Stephanie. Not yet, not till February, but we're excited. I saw an article this morning on how with the Women's March, they had those hats, those kitty cat hats. I won't say the other word. Now what they're doing is taking the same pattern for those hats and making them a frog, just putting eyes where the ears were before and making them green. Yeah, wherever they're going is not going to be good. We've heard of buses to Detroit. We've heard of buses to Ohio. Now, like one of the other ladies was telling me, it's Texas. There was a lawyer out here the other day. She has 2 clients. The judge had ruled that they had to stay in Illinois. They could not move them, but they did anyway. So the lawyer had to go back to court and file a motion. Of course, the judge said, nope, they need to bring them back. Apparently they brought them back for a very short period of time and then shipped them out again. She has no idea where they are right now. So she's got to go back to court. Well, I'm trying to be as unbiased about the immigration whole thing as I possibly can. When it comes to families and heartbreak and the stuff I see out here or things that are done to me, I'm not going to be unbiased because it's horrific. Now, do we need immigration in this country? 100%. This is not a new problem. It's been going on since FDR. It's the cruelty that's the problem now. Thanks, Dip. Not seeing very many agents here. Usually we can see, oh, I see the kitty down there. Oh, I want the cat. Poor thing. He's on the wrong side of the wall. I can't get him. It's a black cat. He's been here since I've been coming out. I almost had him come up to me once until a truck drove down and it scared him. But the poor little guy. And I'd say there's, houses or something that he's coming from, but there's railroad tracks behind here. There are houses on the other side, but that cat's got to be going across the railroad tracks every day. I'm not sure. That's 100% right, Dee. I saw the girl that's trying to fight cancer, the 16-year-old. I saw her face. I talked to her, She did not look well. Her father's gone. They don't know where he's at. I saw the two little girls out here crying by the sheriff department car, trying to get information on their father. And apparently the keys, because he still had his car keys. Those stay with you. There's no way to shake that. You're a human. I'm a mom and I'm a grandma. It's kind of hard not to be. Yeah. Now they're using buses this time. They're not using trains. Still loading the bus up. Back to our normal positions. Yesterday, I don't know what they were trying to prove. Being back behind in front of the ICE detention center instead of being out here where they normally are. Whether it was a de-escalation tactic, not quite sure, but Broadview sure decided to antagonize the crowd quite a number of times yesterday when the chief wasn't here. The underlings got to play. Blatantly obvious what they were doing. Thank you, Chief. I appreciate that. Apparently they don't think I'm a journalist. Not here for a 2-minute soundbite. Here for hours, just showing what they're up to. Good or bad. Yeah, that's true. I mean, most of the mainstream media and the entertainment channels all have sponsors and people they have to account to. I have me and my iPhone And my mods. My mods are the most important thing to me. I listen to whatever they tell me. Hopefully. When I can see the chat. Jeff, you're right. I haven't called them that in a long time. And what's really hard out here is sometimes, you get those provocateurs coming out, twisting their own narrative and faking pictures on their site or on their stream or whatever they're doing to show something that actually isn't happening here. Well, I could dress up like human beings. That would even be better. Sorry. Yes, I have an iPhone. Well, that's not true either, because I don't want to, not tarnish, but I don't want to make it seem like my opinion matters. It really doesn't. My opinion is my opinion. Nobody cares. Just like your opinion. You think you're going to change someone's mind? Not happening. The chief of police just showed up. Oh, he's going to turn off the light. Hopefully he knows how to switch it. Let's see. All I can do is let you look with your own eyes and form your own opinion, right? I'm not going to go any closer because I really don't want the stream to go off again. Oh, we're going to try to figure out how to turn this light off. This is the ruckus crowd. Now we have children showing up. Little boy with his two little boys with signs. This is as close as I'll get. Did not show their face. Chief's trying to turn it off. Oh, he did it. Look at that. Not that difficult. It's called an on-off switch, which nobody could handle. Had to take the chief of police coming out to turn it off. Morning. Good job. Made them look like fools. Oh, well. He didn't even get out of the car all the way. He had his legs still inside. That was the chief of police of Broadview. I had to come and turn the light off because the state police couldn't figure out where the on-off button was. Oh dear. Oh, the dog's down there, walking around the area down there now. I don't know how anything could be found down there. No one's allowed there. Bus is still in the building. Well, Nobody else could figure out how to turn off the light, Chief. So I'm sure they had to make an important phone call and say, Chief, could you come out here and turn off the light, please? Because, you know, there's 5 of them out here. Well, there were 6 before, so none of them. I've been out here since before, way before 9, and that light's been on since way past daybreak. No one knew how to turn it off. Probably. He'll probably come back out and turn it back on, because apparently they had trouble with turning it on last night, so maybe he knows the magic words. Welcome in, everybody. Now it's turned a little chilly. The dog is walking around over here now. I'm sure he chased the cat. Again, he's still a puppy, so he's not trained all the way. See, there's cars behind there. They hide behind the building because they don't want anyone to see how many are actually back there. Yeah, hitting the like button would be nice. They're cutting the grass over here by the Union Hall. It's a gorgeous building. Then we have the mental health tent for the protesters. Not quite sure why. Oh, it's down here. There's people from Thresholds apparently manning a tent down here for any kind of counseling any of the protesters might need while they're out here, is what I was told. What they should be doing is trying to hook up with the families that come out here emotionally drained and see if they could help them. I think the protesters are just fine. No, it's not for the families. It's for the protesters. I went down and asked them the first time they came. The families get no support. They just talk to either the protesters or whoever's, Broadview or the sheriff's department. Right now, the protocol is talk to these gentlemen. These gentlemen will walk them down to those gentlemen. That's the state police. The state police will then, in turn, phone into the detention center and request either letting them bring the medicine in, to them. The state trooper would bring the medicine to them, or any information they could give about their loved one that's inside. That is the protocol yesterday. I believe it's the same today. I don't know, it keeps changing. Even the police chief was upset because No one really knows. There's nothing in cement. There's nothing in writing on this is what we need to do, or here's the phone number for the families. Nothing. No, there has been no one, I will repeat, no one allowed in the building except for the ICE agents. No medical, no priests, no senators, no congressmen. No one is allowed in that building. The building is, of course, all boarded, all the windows and doors. So there's no fresh air. We can see that with our own eyes. Someone put an estimate that there has been 3,000 detainees over the last few months. And they process them here and then ship them out to God knows where. There's your violent riot crowd.
Here comes the Handmaids are coming back.
Oh, okay.
I saw them on the corner when I was talking to them.
We have a whole group. We only had one yesterday.
We got four women.
4 women today. Okay, we have 4 handmaids coming with a Mexican flag. We do have a legal observer. Everybody's got a late start today. It's after 10. That's okay.
They're all watching the World Series. That one was talking. Did you see the commercial that they had during the World Series?
No.
The Canadian Prime Minister of Toronto,
Yeah.
and Governor Newsom, had Ronald Reagan saying how bad tariffs are. It's his speech to the people.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
that was great.
because he can. I believe
Their God.
the trade whatever meetings are canceled because of that. Yes, I did see that. Oops, sorry. We have the handmaids coming. If you haven't seen the series, it's very dark, but it is very good. Our people. Did I say our people? I don't know what you mean. Okay, I don't know where they're going.
Okay, lady. Of course, I'm surprised they let you be open up that long.
I'd say like under his eye, or what was the other thing for the blessed be the fruit. There we go. That's what it was. Blessed be the fruit. Yeah, just, use that magic finger, guys. That bus is still in there. And we do have the handmaid show up. I'll go back over on this side. They've got to be cold because I'm cold in layers. Oh, really? That's not good. You mean on 25th? Or on 26th? Okay, they're setting up there. As you know, if you've watched the series, they stand in silence. We do have a legal observer here now, just in case. I can't figure out why they would need one, but stranger things have happened. Yesterday, the new rule was no one could sit on the wall. No one could stand on the wall. I could see that one. I mean, that's a little dangerous. No, one woman had her sign just resting on the wall, and they actually threw it in the street. Finally, one of the other sheriffs picked it up and handed it back to her, but it was like totally unnecessary and just instigating. Fortunately, no one took the bait. Unfortunately, they did that. Must be nice to sit in your car and play video games all day and get paid a lot of money. This is the state police. Oh my goodness, this bus has been in here way too long. Flowers left over from yesterday, lining the wall and stuck on the fence all the way down from the service that was held by the Universal Unitarian Church. Today's a quiet day. Yesterday was quiet. It was very peaceful. Lots of singing, lots of chanting, no rioting, no violence, no throwing things. Yeah, Portland's in a bad way. Portland's in a bad way. And I think California, they've started ramping up again in different places. There are usually 4 of these buses. One is still missing since yesterday. It must be on its way somewhere. I would not want to be sent to Texas, but that's where apparently some of them are going. Looks like the state police are handling the patrols down by the detention center also. Thursday, we saw so many agents here with Bovino. Just dozens upon dozens of agents standing out in the street. If you weren't in here earlier, apparently he needs to be in court Tuesday morning downtown. The judge wants to speak to him about his video of him throwing that tear gas canister into the crowd. They do have a temporary restraining order on using any non-lethal weapons, yet tear gas has been deployed numerous times in different areas in different neighborhoods, even by preschools, elementary schools. There's no rationalizing using tear gas in front of a preschool. Most of these agents get 6 weeks of training, that is all, before they're in the field. They are now carrying regular supplies. Gotta watch YouTube. They're not using the pepper ball shooters anymore. They in fact have the real thing now, as we saw in California the other day. But they are all, or pointed, if you've seen the videos, pointing the things out the window at anybody, or accidentally dropping them on the ground. 6 weeks is definitely not enough training for any of this. They are not even taught de-escalation at all. That subject is not one of the ones they need to know before they hit the streets. That noise you hear is a cargo train that runs behind the detention center. They're not shipping them by train, but they are shipping them by buses. No, that's correct. They are not vetting these people that they're giving the $50,000 to. Not vetting them at all. Even to become a police officer, you go through all the vetting. You also go through psychological, mental health evaluations. That's not being done. Zero. I don't even think they have to go through a physical check. Especially after seeing some of them. I can almost guarantee you they're not going through physical checks. And I'll just say this just to be snotty, but apparently there's no height requirement either, especially when you're the boss. Well, it's $50,000. It's also student loan forgiveness. I think the base pay is $90,000 a year. I'm trying to remember all the other things that, the bonuses and the little things that they get for signing up. It's quite a laundry list. I think they can't be charged for any of the stuff that they do. I was going to call them crimes, but that makes me unbiased or biased So I won't call them crimes. I will call them whatever stuff they do. There was, I don't know if it's a rumor or not, because I can't fact check it, that they were getting $6,000 per arrest. Which is a lot, if that's the case. It's kind of like a bounty. Not kind of, it is. Supposedly, allegedly, they're supposed to now have body cams on. They're supposed to identify themselves. And they're supposed to have a warrant, I believe, but I'm not 100% sure on the warrant part. But I know about the body cams and the identifying to be fact. Need some shade so I can see the chat. Thank you, mods. Hopefully the 5 minutes is easier. Yes, it is important. Even just a whistle is important. Anything you can do like that is important. There's a lot of neighborhoods now that are actually standing up for their neighbors, which is kind of, I mean, they can't stop it, right? All they can do is film it. I was told by a congressman that they are collecting all evidence so that eventually they can bring everyone to justice. Unfortunately, I'm guessing that's going to take many, many, many years. But at least it's something.
I'm going to end for a little bit. I need to use the restroom.
Oh, good call.
So before the parking lot gets crazy or whatever, if it
Yeah.
does, then I'll be
Okay.
back before then.
All
Need
right.
anything?
No.
All right.
He's got a dog on his lap.
Yeah, we got a lot of dogs out today. Kids.
Dogs and kids. It's quiet, that's why. No, he's just talking to the dog. Keep
He was
hope
talking to a
alive.
protester.
Oh. See you in a bit. Alrighty, let's see what's going on over here. Now that I spoke to Nance, she's taking a break right now, so I will stay here. Not my break time yet. The bus has pulled out. Just in that little bit of time I was around the corner here. The bus has pulled out of the building, which means it's full. That's everybody's sentiments today. It hasn't left the front of the building yet. This is the one that was in the building. The other one is full. Now this one's full. Asians pulling into the back. Let me see if I can. Of course, the glare is coming up now. There's a fixed wing that keeps circling around a wide perimeter. No helicopters yet today. Yes, there's no one here. This is it. So if they want to show their children, this would be, I'm not saying I agree with that, but this would be the time to do it. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. How come? Yes, it's early. There's no one here. We have eight protesters here, so. Nothing really happening. As of yet. I'm sure this afternoon will be different, but right now it's quiet. See, you can see there's cars behind this building, and that's where they all hide. They hide the riot police back there and all the other cars that they want. So the face of it is only 4, but there's more behind. Oh, welcome back, Peace. Well, it looks like whoever's finishing up that bus is talking to the driver right now. That's the one that was just in the building. Could be going just about anywhere. I'm not sure if Bovino's still here. I know he has to be here for well, if he shows up. Tuesday, he's supposed to be getting an earful from a judge. We'll see if he shows. I'm guessing no. Or if he does, it's going to be just like all the other. No comment. Plead the fifth kind of situation. Now, Nance did say not only is it because he's a part of the ICE unit throwing the tear gas, but somebody actually sued him personally, so it might be different. Okay, we have agents getting out of the car. Over. What the heck is that about? I promise I won't zoom. He is in full tactical gear. All of them are. 3 agents in the car. 4 agents. Laughing and having a great time. And they're discussing something with the other group of agents. Well, they must have been out on something early this morning, because this is the first time I've seen agents here even this morning. Bus is still just sitting here. I can see the weapons on his side. Oh gosh. I think they're letting, I think they have a person. They have a person. They're taking them inside.
Fucking cowards!
In handcuffs.
Coward!
In they went, one person in handcuffs. From out of the back of the SUV. Here comes another one in handcuffs. Again, both look to be males. Usually they pull the car into the back and unload them, so this is probably for our benefit. Just showing off. Both males. Let out of the back of an SUV. So they are out on patrol somewhere. Oh, the sun is...
Your kids know what you're doing!
They're loading the bus with personal belongings now in a yellow cart. They have closed the door. Again, he's in the back talking to the other sheriff departments and the state police that are behind this building. The sun is breaking, so I can't see chat. But we did see two gentlemen brought in handcuffs out of an SUV. Agents are in full tactical gear. The bus is still sitting here. And here are the protesters. The agents are still all standing outside with their tactical gear on and their face masks up. Well, there's the orders. He's got papers in his hands. He just entered the bus. Again, you can see the cars behind there. Hiding behind the building. Still a group of agents in front of the building. Just standing around talking.
No, it comforts me.
Even when they're all the way over there, they have their masks up. Welcome in, everybody. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview. This bus is full of detainees. It was pulled halfway into the building before they load it, and now it's getting ready to leave. You see the smoke from the engine, and there it goes. No one knows where it's headed. No one knows. There's 2 buses full this morning. 2 of those extra large touring buses filled.
I was totally going. I forgot my flag. So I just went to the airport left. I was figuring if I'm picking up those. Yeah.
From what I've heard, they're taking them as far away as Texas, Detroit, Ohio, Kentucky. We did see 2 detainees brought in, both males in handcuffs from an SUV.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's any.
I'm gonna go down and see if I can see anything.
You're not allowed to deploy them yet. I think those are probably DHS or ICE.
This is all ice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Again, only a handful of protesters here still. It's early on Saturday, and there are 2 other protests scheduled today, from what I've heard. One in Cicero and one in a little village. So being that that's not too far away from here, that's taken a lot of the regular protesters out of here for now until the protest is over, and I'm sure they'll show up here. I will be here until 6 tonight. I'm gonna stay the whole time. I will take a break though for lunch and a potty break. In a little while, not yet. I'm coming on this side to see if I can see better what the agents look like. Sorry. It's bouncy and it's windy, both. The buses are now leaving. The first bus is turning the corner. It's a very sharp corner over there. And those buses are extremely large. So it makes it hard for them to maneuver. Here's our protesters on this side. Agents are out of their vehicles. They did just bring 2 people in. Two full buses.
One presumes.
2 people in handcuffs went in, right? Two males?
Yeah, one seemed to go back in the vehicle.
That sounds like the fire department if you're wondering what the sirens are. That sounds close.
It's not a very big town. The
No.
fire station could be close.
Yeah. They're just standing around by their vehicles, waiting to go back out again. Oh, I do see. Wait till the bus goes by. See the flashing lights over there?
Yeah, it's an ambulance.
Oh gosh, they're coming here. They're coming in. We have an ambulance arriving to the detention center as I speak. And a fire. And oh my gosh, come on guys. And the fire department. An ambulance, a fire truck, both making their way in. Here comes something else now. I think from the other direction, not quite sure. But here's an ambulance. I'm not looking at chat, guys. It is a Broadview ambulance. Here comes the Broadview Police Department. backing up into the detention center. No doubt where it's going whatsoever. The fire department is still over by the other gate there. They didn't come this way. But this is definitely the paramedics. The buses have left. But now we have a new problem. There are agents walking this direction. The paramedics are backing into the parking area where there's two small doors on the side. Two agents coming in right now. Not sure who they're from because they really don't have masks on right now. It could be a part of the fire department. Not quite sure. They have let them in. Another Broadview police showing up. Agents coming out in tactical gear. There is definitely a paramedic ambulance inside the parking on the side here. The fire department, I don't know if you can see the flashing lights, have been stopped over there. This is a police officer going back to his car. I'm guessing they won't let him in. Oh, shoot. I'm up against the wall again, huh? Did I lose signal? Apparently not, because I see chat is still moving, so I think I'm still on. I'm not. I forgot I went up to the wall. Again, welcome in. If you're just turning in, this is the Broadview Detention Center where an ambulance has just gone into the gated area of the detention center. The fire department has not been able to come into this area. They are stopped over by the other gate. Sorry guys, I can't see chat because I am in the sun again. There is a paramedic ambulance inside the gate here. I have been told by family members that the only way they can get medical attention is if they sign a self-deportation form. Otherwise, they will withhold medical treatment. That was by a family member. More agents down the street, just standing. I don't think it was the two gentlemen that they just brought in handcuffs, because they both walked in. But not sure about everybody else that's inside. The two large buses just left right before the ambulance came, almost simultaneously as the buses left. We have more people showing up now. We still have the Handmaid's Tales here. And we have the First Amendment written on a sheet that always goes on the front here to remind them of how they're squashing that by limiting so many things out here. The agents are coming out now, going back to their cars. I'm guessing they're going back out on the streets. They've dropped off their detainees and going back out. The ambulance is still inside. The fire truck is still over, being stopped at the gate. Again, no one can go inside. Let me go step in the shade. Look and check on chat for a minute, since nothing's really changed so far. See, it's been perfectly quiet out here, and then stuff starts happening. I have an iPhone. Yes, this is an iPhone, guys. The reason why I'm not zooming is because not everybody has Dramamine, and Nana's really lousy with her Zoom. So all I could give you is the play-by-play and point the camera in the right direction. Hopefully you get some of it. People are drawing flowers and stuff on the wall. Again, you can't. You can't walk on the street, so people have to lean over and write upside down. Well, they're still by the back of the one SUV. Here comes the fire department out. 4 of them. And the police. Here comes the ambulance out now. There's a van actually following the ambulance. I'm guessing, you know, they have to make sure their detainee stays in cuffs.
Shame on you.
2 police cars still, Broadview. The ambulance is coming out the other gate, along with the fire department. There are still 6 agents over here outside their car. There goes the sirens. For some reason, the fire department is still here. Let's see where he turns in. This could be lunch for the agents, or for the sheriff's department. Nope, it's actually a van. I can't tell if there's people in there or not because the tint is so dark on the windows. Sometimes you can see if there's people inside. Hard to say. There goes the ambulance and the fire department. Broadview police are leaving also. So there's definitely somebody in the ambulance. Agents are all by their cars again. Four of them milling around. 5 of them. One just joined. Standing around this SUV that they just brought in 2 guys. What people realize is they're not going to a specific address looking for someone. They are actually just driving around the neighborhoods, and if they see someone, they are taking them. There's no warrants. There's nothing. I think they're getting ready for another mission. It's just what neighborhood they're going to go to. Here's a look at the protesters. Again, our girls are still over there. Welcome in to the Broadview ICE Detention Center, where we just saw an ambulance leave there, and also 2 very large tour buses filled. Gentleman is airing his grievances through a bullhorn on the other side. which everyone is allowed to do. It is your First Amendment right, no matter which side you're on. They're still just standing out here.
You realize most of you are here because some 5 foot tall guy couldn't get laid in high school?
Sorry, that was funny.
You guys do realize that, right?
More just came out, so now we have a whole group going.
Fuck Stephen Miller.
That's the problem. No one wanted to. Sorry.
Fascists, kidnapping, Nazis, dumb. That's what you guys are. Keep your masks on. Keep your masks on. Don't take them off. Don't take them off sometimes. Keep it on. Keep your faces covered.
Another van just pulled up. Not quite sure if they have someone inside or not.
Never in the world, in all of history, have the wrong side had to cover their faces. As the right side had to cover their faces. You guys should know right now. Shame on you. Shame on all of you.
There's more of them showing up. I don't know. They're like cockroaches. They're coming out of everywhere. I'm not seeing where they're coming out of. Oh, there's another van going in. That one is definitely full. There's people in the back of that van. I can see shadows.
2025, the Ku Klux Klan could be replaced with camouflage mass isolation. Shame on you guys. Shame.
Welcome in, everybody. This is the Broadview Detention Center, where an ambulance just left about 10 minutes ago. And there's about 20 ICE agents that just came back in vans. We've seen 2 gentlemen in handcuffs be brought in.
Stop kidnapping children now!
Now they're just standing around in the street over here. I think waiting to go back out again. It's hard to tell. More people showing up. Nance's back. I'm going to go tell her what has transpired since she left. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, I think Jake's here too. He's here early this morning, sitting on a rock across the street here. We all know Jake. Jake is famous out here. He likes to take on the state police. Oops. Oh, that didn't look very tough now, did it? Ooh, you tried really hard to be cool. Killed it right in the intersection. Oh well. I actually tried to learn how to drive a motorcycle. I went to motorcycle school. My problem was I have arthritis in my hands. So doing the clutch and that, it didn't happen. I was proud. I was the only one that didn't put the bike down in class. But I just couldn't handle the hands weren't strong enough. Exactly. That's what I mean. He was trying to be super cool going around that curve with the sheriff's department there and just blew it completely. All right, let's talk to Nancy real quick. Hello, my dear. Welcome back.
Hey, so do you know what happened with the ambulance? I
Yes.
saw it when I was out.
They went into the detention center.
They did go in?
Yeah.
Okay.
They must have brought someone out because they had the sirens on after they left. So there was definitely someone in there.
Quick, 'cause, I mean,
Yeah, they weren't.
accidentally turned into the wrong spot
Oh,
where the rubber bullet was. And I was like, crap. And I was behind two big white vans. I'm
Oh,
like,
no, no,
and then
no.
sheriffs were surrounding me, and I'm like, oh, crap. They're going to pull me over. They're going to think I'm doing some kind
I
of
didn't do it.
op thing.
They also, 2 SUVs pulled in with agents.
Okay.
They got out and they had 2 gentlemen in handcuffs that went into the building. Yeah. Now they're out here just standing, good old boy kind. I think they're probably just getting ready to go on another mission, but hard to tell what they're up to. So this is the ruckus, riotous, very violent crowd we have here of handmaidens.
They were saying negative things about handmaids. Why should they be there? This has nothing to do with murdering babies. And do you
Right.
know the Handmaid's Tale?
Apparently, yeah, I was gonna say, apparently you haven't watched that. It's not about murdering babies. That's not what the show is about. Yes, women. And having a government that's all about one religion that
The turning point was all about like having women barefoot in the kitchen. In that regard, not working out in the field, because if they got a degree, it was going to be in psychology or something like that, and it wouldn't make money. So why bother? Because they just get student debt.
oh, we have a van backing out. They must have unloaded it. We got a lot of beepers. Well, I think I might take a break now since you're back, and then come back. Oh,
You should have coordinated
Texas.
and gotten some good chicken together.
I had chicken yesterday, day before. I went there for lunch.
Oh,
I think the day before.
Someone brought out some really good chicken last night.
Oh,
Delicious.
oh, wow. Maybe from
Jake was here. And
Jake's back.
Jake.
I have your sign in my car.
Oh, yes.
Don't let me forget to give it to you, because it's sitting in the back. I hear it.
Yeah, we had a couple Black Hawks in the evening.
It's not a Black Hawk though. But why are we here? Why are we here? Nothing's going on. Or at least we don't think anything's going on. Usually when they show up, something starts happening, so. Yeah, and we're circling, so. Oh. Is he supposed to make a turn like that? Holy cow. That was weird. Did you see that turn? That was really bizarre. Now he's hovering. That was a really strange turn he just made. Him filming us, filming him. That was a really bizarre turn, though. I've never seen him. It's like a really sharp turn. Well, okay, he's done. That was it. Okay, welcome to the war zone. Okay, guys, I think I am going to take a quick break. It's 11:23. I won't be gone that long. Yeah, I know, but that's what he keeps calling it. Chicago is a war zone. It's not by our making, that's for sure. Chicagoans do not call Chicago a war zone by any stretch of the imagination. But yet now we have full tactical gear and real weapons, Black Hawk helicopters. That's all perfectly normal for the United States. Isn't it?
Let him go!
Uh-oh. Sorry, I just...
Fascist!
Shame!
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 Shame on you! Shame on you!
Shame on you! Shame
Oh
on
my
you.
gosh!
Shame on you!
The ICE agent just raised his fist and taunted the crowd. He has someone in handcuffs being brought into the building. Actually, it looked like an older gentleman and not Hispanic. So that's kind of interesting why or what they're up to now. Maybe he was taking a picture of them. You just never know.
Fascist. Dumb.
Well, I tried to show this on live so you guys can see what it's like, but actually being out here in person is a whole different situation. It's very heavy, very hard on the heart, because there's a huge feeling of helplessness,
Kidnapped today.
totally helpless.
How many? How many, Proud Boy? Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Hey, I got one for you.
Fast men. How many people did you
that's
kidnap
what I
today?
definitely speak
How many
into too.
families did you separate?
John,
Think about what you're doing. Think about it.
I got a number for them. Either 1 or 11.
The most un-American thing possibly can happen to you right now is your facilitation.
You're number one. You're number one.
Absolute shame. Shame on you. Your children. Your children are going to cry. They figure out what daddy did. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you incompetent motherfuckers don't have children.
Again, we have the Handmaidens up in front. We have Jake here. We have another handmaiden coming in hot. All of them flanking the front of the wall here. More people showing up. Welcome in, everyone. I will take a break at noon unless something craziness starts. I only say that because sometimes craziness starts here out of nowhere. I'm gonna go back on the other side. I think we can see the agents clearer. This is the group of protesters this morning. We have seen an ambulance go in. They did have someone when they left because they had sirens going as they left. The fire department was not allowed in. They had to leave the truck out by the gate. I've seen 2 gentlemen, actually 3 gentlemen in handcuffs. 2 what looked to be Hispanic, hard to tell from this far away. 1 that appeared old and white in handcuffs. He was the last gentleman brought in. There are more agents out here. Which really bothers my soul because they're all standing around waiting to go back out again. We have the 5 state police cars in their normal positions here. Other protesters.
Off for another kidnapping. Have another family to break up into it, guys. Time to go drive around and look for brown people? Is that it? Is that what time it is?
Do you make notes on stuff that's going on that you see too? Oh, really? Okay. Now they're bringing the gentleman with the handcuffs.
Let him go. Let him go. You're on the wrong side of history.
He's got shorts on. He looks like a biker or something.
Shame.
He's got shorts and tennis shoes on and a long sleeve shirt. So he looks like a runner or a bicyclist. Hard to say from this distance. But they brought him back out and he's standing by the car now. Still in handcuffs. Still in handcuffs. Does not look Hispanic. They have him by the SUV, standing there in handcuffs. Looks like a zip-up jogging suit type of jacket and short pants. A white t-shirt underneath. He's just standing by the SUV. in handcuffs.
Quit your job. Quit your job. You're making a choice.
No, yeah, that's true.
Wrong choice.
But they
Quit your
have
job.
been arresting people for like taking pictures of them or recording them. And I'm wondering if that might be the case. I mean, there was an Eastern European family out here the other day, so Korean family, a Vietnamese family, a family from South Africa. I've seen just about everything. But this is, they have him just standing by the car. His hands are handcuffed behind him.
50,000 to be a fascist. How much for a blowjob, boys? Come on, you're for sale. Come on.
Why they have him just standing there is, although someone said that the people that they arrest that aren't detainees, they don't even allow them in the building. They do all the paperwork outside. I'm wondering if that's what's going on. Let's see if Broadview, although I don't know why, unless he was, if he wasn't taken at Broadview, then Broadview wouldn't be in charge of his arrest. Somebody's got to go potty, they're running. This is like a military mission going on over here, guys. Hi, Trevor. Welcome in. Thought it was going to be a quiet day. We've had 2 of the large buses leave full. We've had an ambulance here already today. Definitely bringing someone because their sirens were on as they left. And now we have a gentleman standing by the car in handcuffs. So many sirens today. There's at least 12, 13, 14, 15. I'd say 20 to 25 agents out right now that I can see. Again, this poor gentleman is in shorts. It's only like in the 40s. That van is now empty now, that's leaving.
Stop kidnapping children. Stop breaking up families. Stop terrorizing the neighborhoods that we live in. You can do better. You're adults. Act like it. Proud Boy babies.
There must be a side entrance to this building that because they're allowed to use the bathroom in this business. The gentleman is still standing by the car. Well, we have more people showing up now. Not a lot, it's a trickle, but there are more people. All right. Gotta move the back roots. Oh, it's my friend, the antagonizer. Wonderful. Aren't I lucky? I wonder if he's seen the shorts I've made of him. Yeah. We need those Epstein files. All these people are paying this price. Everyone on that list needs to be released. The whole thing. I don't care who they are. They're all pedophiles. D. He's in this car. I haven't talked to the police chief yet. I will. Still standing down there. She'll have the... What was that? Not quite sure what that was. Must be change of shifts. One in, one out. Okay, guys, I'm going to go get something to eat and use the restroom. Oh, I think there's more than just Trump and Clinton on that list, and that's the whole problem. There's people with real power and real money behind that list that don't want their names out there. Way higher than politicians. So, Trump and Clinton are nothing. Everybody knows they're on the list. It's the other people that are the ones that are hiding. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to take a break. I will be back on shortly. I'm just going to go find a restroom and a cup of coffee. So I'll be back soon. If you don't come back, thanks for stopping in. If you do, I will see you in just a bit. The fingers are numb now, so I need to warm them up a little bit. Have a great Saturday if you're not coming back. Bye, mods. Thank you. I'll be back on.